Everything you know about trading and everything you need to know about trading can be summed up by buy support into an uptrend and sell resistance into a downtrend. Cut your losses and let the profit run. It's so simple that anyway 90% of the traders fail. The biggest reason to this is that traders doesn't accept that their system will have losing trade, of course, and it's possible that even if your strategy has a 90% of winning rate, you may always experience that 10% of losses in a row. Now, with that said, and without further ado, I'm going directly to explain my simple and basic strategy. You may ask why I will share this if my strategy is really that profitable. It's simple, guys, because only knowing it, only knowing about this strategy will not make you a trading god. You will always put effort in managing your emotion, cut your losses, and everything you need to know about trading. So if you are willing to put the motivation and the hard work in order to make it works for you, then you deserve it. Okay guys, I'm messing around too much. This strategy is mainly based on Aiki candles. The Aiki candles are an average of the price. They don't show open and close like usual candlesticks. So this allows them to create smooth trends and to reduce all the market noise. So what we will use in our charts are Aiki, a 100 moving average, to let us see clearly the trend, and a stochastics for further confirmation. Now it's up to you if you want to use the stochastics, but I found it really helpful. So going ahead, the first thing I look in a chart is the trend. So basically I want the price to be smoothly above the 100 moving average to be into an uptrend. We know that the trend is our friend, so if you are in an uptrend, I look for a buy, and vice versa. If the moving average is a mess and the price swings from below and above, I personally don't trade unless there is a big huge signal. Now, once we find our trend, we want to see a smooth retracement. So my entry point is after a run of red candles, which represent for me a nice pullback. My entry will be at the close of the first green candle. And for further confirmation, I look for a stochastic cross. That it must be always into the other direction of the trend. Better, of course, if it is oversold or overbought. It depends on the trend that you are trading. Now, the stop loss, it's up to you. It does differ from chart to chart, and if you have a good resistance or support near that, I suggest you to put the stop loss there, slightly above it. But if it widens too much your risk, then you can place it just below the last low, before the change of the color. Understood? So, if you have a resistance, for example, if you are in an uptrend and you have a support near near the trade that you're taking, near the entry that you're taking, then place your stop right there, slightly below the support. But if the support is so much away that it will widen out too much your risk, then you can basically put the stop loss slightly below the previous red candle. Okay, now remember, always look at the candlestick chart for confirmation of the position, because the Kinetic can show sometimes a little difference in the price. They can be a little bit late, but that's all up to you. With a bit of practice, you will understand of the interference between the price work. Now, the last good signal that you can find, and you will see it often, is the Kinetic dojis, which represent indices in the market, which for us is a good reversal signal. Now, the beautiful part of trading is the profit, of course, the profit taking. When should you exit your position? Well, looking at the chart, you can see really obvious, which is, and I like to keep it simple as it looks, exit at the first red candle. If if you are in an uptrend, of course. This can sometimes screw some of your profit, but in the long term can lead you to some amazing rides. So guys, in simple, this is it. These are the basics, and then if you are interested, you will find in my channel almost all the trade that I took using this strategy, so you can understand how it works in life and how I see the chart and how I decide to take the trade, when I enter, my stop loss, my profit taking, so on, so on. I want to mention that for this strategy, all the greetings go to the ebook that I read, which is Swing Trading with Aikinashin and Stochastics by Edward Monroe. So if you are interested, guys, go check it out. Now that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you really appreciate my effort to put this strategy public to all of you. Of course, you can find it anywhere else, but I hope you explain it with a little bit of easiness in it, and you can even find all of my tradings. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. You'll find in the description all the links to my Twitter account, TradingView account, where I post all my trading almost live. Bye guys, see you in the next video.